Question 1 of exercise 2A is talking about a Poisson distribution, and the Poisson distribution's got a mean of 2.5. So we write x is a Poisson 2.5 to begin with, and part A just asks us to find out the probability that x is equal to 3. And there's a formula for that. The formula is e to the minus lambda times lambda to the x over x factorial. The 3 is the x value, and the lambda is this value here, and we just tap that into the calculator. Tapping that into the calculator gives us 0.2138. Or, rather than using the formula, please do use the formula a few times, we can just go to our distributions menu. So I'm going to go down to our distributions menu here, and this time we're going into our Poisson distribution, and we want not a tail, we want an equal to one. X is equal to, the x value is 3, our mean is 2.5, and it tells us that we've got 0.2137, remembering that this one here is often just truncated, so there's the correct answer, 0.21376, same answer as we got on the calculator earlier. For part B, it says I want to find out the probability that x is greater than 1. So one way of doing this, if we wanted to use our formula, is says, well, what we don't want is x equal to 0. We don't want 0, and you know what? We don't want 1 either, because we want it greater than 1. So we want everything except that. So it'll be 1 take away those two things. And that's certainly the way we used to have to do this. But now I've got a calculator. Now I'll just bring up my calculator here, and I'll change my tail to, I want the greater than tail, and it's greater than, it says greater than or equal to. So greater than or equal to, we want greater than or equal to 2, don't we? And so that answer there now gives me 0.7127. Now some of the answers are going to be, the calculator's new at doing this, so a lot of the answers are going to show this other way of doing it using the tables and so on. And the last one says I want, the only thing that we've got left to do is actually try and interpret these signs. So it says bigger than 1 but less than or equal to 3. So really all I'm doing is x equals 2 and x equals 3. They're the only ones we actually want. Or we could actually do this, I want between 2 and 3 inclusive. So that's another menu on this button here. So if I just go back to the tail again, the tail there, the between tail, which is this one here, and I want my lower end to be 2, my upper end to be 3, and it tells me now that the answer here is 0.4702. And there's my probability. Again, that one there, probably find that that's, probably find that that is not that accurate. Yeah, 4703. So I'm a bit worried. 3 figures is always fine, but do check that 4th figure on the rounding from the calculator.